What's going on, guys? Keegan here from Punisher's Paintball. I'm here with a new face. I've got John, the creator of the Squirrel Sack, and that is what we are going to be getting into today, is what is the Squirrel Sack. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like down below, as well as subscribe and follow us on all social media. Alright guys, so today we're going to be going over and kind of doing a product release video of the new Squirrel Sack. John is actually the creator of the Squirrel Sack. So let's kind of get into why you decided to go ahead and create these.
Paintball's expensive.
Yeah.
And, whenever you break paint in a pod or in your hopper, basically you just have to throw it away. Because there's no good way, unless you want to sit there and clean off every ball and do all that.
Yep.
Bag of paint, a cheap bag of paint is $15.
Yeah.
It fills up about 3 pods, that's $5 a pod. So whenever you dump out a pod, you're dumping $5 on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money.
Right.
Especially if you're on a weekend or, I mean, that's cheap paint, really cheap paint. So I made these to fix that problem.
Awesome. So let's kind of open one up here and kind of just explain what exactly it is and what exactly it does.
So basically all it is a microfiber bag. But I did a lot of research and went over a lot of different kinds of microfiber to try to find out which one actually works the best.
Yeah.
And then I make it myself.
Handmade.
Handmade, right here in the USA.
Right here.
There you go.
Ontario, Ohio. That right there.
That's it.
Is the product.
That's it.
Hold her up there. Let's see it.
And so you basically just going to open it up.
Okay, so we got a zipper on top.
You got a zipper on top. And that's actually nice. Actually, when I made this the first time about 20 years ago, back in the day when I was much younger, and I was playing paintball all the time, this is what I'd actually carry my paint around in.
Really?
Like,
really?
Yeah. Like, you know, at the end of the time, I'd have some paint left over. I'd just toss it in here. That way, if it sweated or anything, this would absorb it.
Awesome.
That's actually smart.
So it kind of serves multiple purposes, more than just breaking paint.
Well, yeah.
So I guess it, if you've got like oily paint and you're playing a tournament and it's kind of going all over the place and not shooting well for you, you can use it for that.
Yep.
Carrying your paint, like you said, so it kind of has multiple different purposes that you can use it for.
Right. I mean, plus it's microfiber, so you can use it like for, you know, just for anything you don't normally use microfiber for.
Let's see that zipper. Hand that up to me here. Let's get a look at that for the people here.
Yeah, those are nice zippers.
John, I remember you came into the shop at one point and said that you actually did some research and tried a few different zippers for these things until you really found one that was good, like didn't snag, right? Like,
right.
I mean, this is super smooth.
Yeah. Right. It helped. I put the zipper pulls on there. That really helped, and I liked the thinner zipper on it, because a lot of the bigger ones have a lot of sharp metal pieces, and I didn't want that to snag paint or anything like that.
That was probably smart.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's smart.
I remember you were telling me as we were walking over here that you kind of thought of it as you said like you were younger, you were a kid, and just like paint's expensive, just like, and I feel like this is really going to hit home for people who maybe aren't sponsored or are playing rec, and like paint's more expensive when you don't have a sponsorship behind you. So this is really going to save like the weekend warriors out there that just love to go play and like get out there and play some rec or big events where paint can be up to like $7,500 a case for like the big games. Like that's a killer.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I remember a few years ago playing just rec ball. My local field was charging $120 for field paint, and I'd break one ball in it, and I'd have to dump it out, like you said, and that's
money, man.
Expensive. And being somewhere where I just moved out of my parents' house and didn't really have the money to go and just buy more paint. I love the idea behind it and kind of the theory behind it.
Oh, totally.
Right.
So can we run through the colors here? The color options that we got.
Let's see. So this one, pink with pink zipper, blue with, what color zipper is that?
I think it's black.
That's a black.
Most of them have black.
Black.
That's green and black.
Green and black. Yellow and yellow. Red and red, and white and pink. I honestly kind of really like this white and pink.
I actually like that. That's actually neat.
Yeah, it's just a subtle touch. And you said that you're going to be coming out with more colors here shortly.
I've got black and purple coming out as well.
Awesome, that's going to look real nice.
That purple's going to be sick. How is it a darker, like a royal purple?
Yeah,
it's dark purple. For those amethyst lovers.
Yeah, really.
From Planet. Oh yes, that's awesome. So let's, I guess, break some paint.
Yep, that sounds great.
I love that idea.
right, guys, so I've got a bag of HK tournament paint that we actually shot, what was it, October 10th, you said, Doug? For an event. So this paint is still pretty brittle and kind of not the best paint that you want to be shooting right now. But I guess we'll kind of dump some of this in. This is going to be a terrible pod fill because I tore the hole open real wide. But let's
there you go.
Dump some of that in there. Actually, I'm going to dump a little bit out just so we have some
room to break
shake.
stuff.
Wanna shake that?
Yeah.
Break it.
Oh, yeah.
Disgusting.
Ooh,
Look at
awesome.
that. Look
There
at
we go.
Awesome.
Nice bright fill.
I think it's fair to say that you would not put that through your gun.
No, that's going
At
to just
all.
screw up the rest of your day.
Yeah.
It's going to screw up the rest of your day. So, this is the cool part. These bags are big enough. Here, can you hold that for a second, Keegan?
Of course.
These bags are big enough if you just want to dump that in there.
Ooh, let's get a shot of that.
Here, wait. Let's
Look at this.
I'll pick the camera up here.
Oh. You definitely do not
Disgusting.
want to put that in your gun.
Shrek.
So here's the trick. You've got to find the broken pieces. So there's one. There's two. Otherwise, they'll just...
Otherwise, it just gets worse, right?
Well, what they do is they cup around the other ball, and then that goes through your gun.
Yeah.
But this makes it really nice that you can go in here and you can just find them.
There.
Because it's so big and you have so much room to look around in here. But you can already see this thing, like it's already picking up the paint on the sides. And it's literally
Yeah, so.
that easy.
He's kneading the dough right now.
Yeah.
So back when I was paying $120 for a case, I would just grab one microfiber, or even sometimes I'd like go grab a paper towel from the bathroom, and I'd be sat there with 5 balls at a time doing this. And it was a pain.
You know what my secret was?
Oh.
Is I would sit back and wait until the shop owner dropped a box when he was handing it to somebody.
Really?
Like he's like, here you go, wham, and it hit the ground. He'd be like, well, crap, I can't sell that. And I'd be like, I'll take it. So I'd sit there and maybe wait for a half hour. Be like, I'll take it.
That's awesome.
So here, there's a few pieces that are trying to cup around other pieces of paint.
Just once you kind of get it, for the most part, all the paint off.
So once you get that bit, I mean, you can already see there's
Really easy.
it's
A little bit
it's
more.
just those couple extra broken ones. This paint is really brittle. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it
that
is.
just goes to show. Yep. There's one more that's cupped around there. And that's those little pieces like that, they're gonna kill you. But
So I think that's like 5 broken balls that we had in that of tournament paint, which is bright and very paint filled with a very thin shell.
But the cool part is, I mean, you can see how clean they already are. And this just allows you to really quickly just find those ones. And if they aren't getting clean, you know that they've got that extra piece of shell on there.
Yeah.
That's it.
So go ahead and.
Now here's the cool part. Take your pod, stick it in like that, put the lid in. Zipper closed. Because it's cool if it's a one-handed operation.
Wait a minute.
Boom.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Ba-bam.
Wow. Now that
Look at
is
that.
paint that I'd trust to go through my gun.
Look at that.
Not bad, right?
That's very cool, John.
Yeah, that is very nice. Let's take a few of those out, kind of show like right there. Like yeah, there's like a little bit of chalkiness on it, but there's almost nothing left on these balls, which is
Okay.
amazing. It's gonna get through your gun, and you're not gonna have
a bad day.
with it. Yeah, you're not gonna just be blending paint every time, and your paint's not gonna be
Because that
completely
just screws up your
everywhere.
hopper and all your eyes and everything else. You're just,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what out of a, like a 6-hour day of being at the field, that was 4 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Saved
Instead of
yourself
like an
$20
hour
bucks.
of
agony.
Yeah. And you can just throw this in the wash, can't you?
I would recommend hand washing it.
Okay.
Just
Gotcha.
I put a little bit of dish soap in it and then just toss it over the back of a chair and let it dry. And the only reason is because some microfibers and some of this stuff, it's so weird about detergent.
Okay.
Right,
Gotcha.
it clogs up all the little microfiber stuff, and you can see here. Watch this. Let's turn this inside out.
Wow, that was a lot of paint.
Look at
There's
that.
an extra.
One ball. Wow, that is clean.
But I mean, you can see the inside of that. How much
Nice.
paint it pulled off.
And hopefully you're not doing that 5 times in a day, but you know,
This can
God
take it,
forbid
though.
you have to do it. That's
Right,
going to
yeah.
save you.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's definitely going to save you a lot of money. So what, I guess what kind of people are you kind of trying to target with
Who buys this?
product? Yeah, who buys this?
Really, anybody. Like you said, if you're in a tournament and you guys, I know you're big speedball players. I love speedball. But if you're at a tournament and the paint that's coming out of there is oily and everybody's trying to do that old trick where you roll around in a cardboard box and it takes 15 minutes and they're trying to get until you be on the field and you guys go, ha ha.
That's the
and
thing.
go.
So, especially if there's no actual broken paint, that would fit a bag of 500. You
Yeah.
put that in there, give it
Yeah.
a gentle roll, and then just start potting it from there. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
if it's that bad, then yeah, that would absolutely save you.
The coolest thing about this is the only thing in paintball that's designed to save you money.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Everything
want more
else
of your
is
money.
expensive, right?
It doesn't
Yeah.
want more of your money. It wants
Right.
to save you money.
Definitely. So what, speaking of like expensive and price point and everything like that, what is going to be the price point of these Squirrel Sacks?
$15.
$15.
Hey, put it like this: you clean 3 pods, it just paid for itself.
That's a great way to look at it.
Yep.
I love that.
Yeah.
And it's exclusively here at Punishers.
That's right, guys. So I will put a
Here.
link in the description so that y'all can pick this up.
So if you guys do want one of these Squirrel Sacks, I'm sure that we're going to pick some up for events and everything like that. Make sure to head down to the link in the description and pick one up from that link. Yeah, like we said, we have tons of colors available right now, and John's working on more as we speak. So stay tuned, I guess, for more color releases and everything like that. And any last words, John?
Do you know why I called it a squirrel sack?
Why?
I actually kind of do want to know why.
Because it's PG. Can't call it a ball sack. Nut sack, squirrel sack.
There you go.
That works. And I've got to say, you did a great job on the packaging of this and kind of the logo and
Look at
everything.
the branding.
like
Look at that.
It looks great.
I love that.
Yeah.
This is
Overall,
good.
I think you did an amazing job on it.
Thanks.
And I'm excited to see what people think of them. So if you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below and we'll make sure to answer them for you. And we're looking forward to hearing from you. So if you guys did like this video, remember to leave a like down below, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow us on all social media, and we'll see you guys in the next one.